show every Saturday, 11 o'clock.
Sure,
Slash is on this week.
Laugh to take your mind off of it all.
Hey,
Metal. That's what the government does. MEDDLE.
Yeah, I'm having a metal show.
You went to Ozzy with little Jimmy Norton last night.
Ah,
It was great.
Yeah, it was Ozzy
Speaking
good.
of which, the Garden on the merchandise,
Oh, Christ. Yeah.
60-40 split.
Well, that's the union.
Now, of course, you're giving 60.
A T-shirt, an Ozzy T-shirt, was $35 for a short sleeve.
Yeah.
And it was $90 for a hoodie.
$90.
$90.
Because me and Jim did the Beacon years ago at Dice, and it's the same split.
I remember.
60-40 merch split, and that's
Plus
the
a
union.
tax,
make a
plus the
deal.
11.25 tax you put on the...
How did Dice try to make a deal? How about we go 50-50?
But they actually decided they should get more money from your merchandise than you.
No, we get.
Oh,
You
you
get
get
60?
60?
But the bottom line, they get almost half.
There's
Sorry.
no reason for
Those
that.
fucking dirtbags.
There's no
Almost
reason for that.
half.
No
You
reason.
scared me. I thought they actually went past the half
I
point and said,
wouldn't
no,
even-
I deserve more than you.
I wouldn't even put that past
I know,
myself.
thank you.
I
yeah.
am out of my mind about the merch split, and Pete will usually go because it annoys me. I don't make that much on merch. It's not usually it will cover.
How is that justified?
Because they just think that you're in their house. Guys
Yeah,
like
but
Jimmy
you made
Buffett,
money for their house.
Guys like Jimmy
and plus,
Buffett
it's
get,
your material, it's your stuff, so why should they
That's
get a cut of
bringing
it?
them in, right.
and they're not giving you a cut of their fucking liquor. Believe me, I am a nasty motherfucker with club. I'm not getting a cut of your fucking drinks.
If there was a full Madison Square Garden of people going, I wonder who's going to be here tonight, but I just came here because I love coming to the Madison Square Garden, I could understand them taking that cut.
Right.
But they're coming there to fucking see you. You know, they're coming there to see whoever's there.
Ozzy.
Well, Ozzy. I mean, the overall you know. It's like they're coming to see the performer. The performer brought the people in. It's
more the
so
same
what's the
shit.
balls of them saying, like, well, it's our place? Yeah, but they're fucking people.
And they will get it to 50-50. You know that.
in some places,
They will
yeah.
get it to 50-50.
Unless you're Buffett, a guy like that. And this is what I've heard.
How did Buffett get around
Because
this?
Buffett sells 60,000 seats a night. He sells out sports arenas.
So you think like Bruce has the same kind of deal?
I'm sure if Bruce is smart, he does. It probably means these guys probably get 100% of their merch. I believe they get a piece of the liquor and a piece of the parking.
Are you kidding me?
These guys, when you bring in that kind of business, you can say, okay, go fuck yourself, fuck the unions. I'll go across the street and I'll work at that 50,000 seat event. Like they make so much money
We need that agent.
for the fucking. We need that kind of draw power too. Like
Yeah,
when you
I know,
draw
I know.
like Buffett does.
Dumb joke.
You can put your own rules because he doesn't need to work Giant Stadium. He doesn't need to work there. He can work at any other arena. He can go to Philly. Wherever he
yeah,
wants
and
to
the
work.
people are still going to come
Dude, that
and see
fucking
him that
guy
would have
is
come
my.
and seen him.
Rappers idolize him because the way he
crazy.
fucking does business.
Does business. So Ozzy was great there.
Ozzy was
Florentine?
great, man.
Did Norton tell you about the birthday gifts that are still?
He did.
Those are them right there.
that's them right there.
Jim, you got it.
You gotta.
He said there was video of it, you know, that he left.
Videos.
But I
Pretty
said, you know, it'd
funny.
be great to end that video is Jim returning the stuff.
Yeah. Feel
Oh, yeah.
No,
You know,
lift it
that'd
up.
be good.
Lift Jim, lift him up. Feel how the hell.
Entire stack. Yeah.
He expected
like 30
Ozzy.
pounds.
He expected Ozzy,
Someone-
one of his guys, to walk out with 18 pounds of books.
18 pounds of gifts.
Those books are legendary now, though. Those are the famous
This
books.
is the one he had, the big one. I'm showing Jim the.
Oh, he had that
college.
one?
Yeah, but he liked the other ones he didn't have.
Oh,
It's
he
a
so liked
10-year-old
them.
He liked them so much he left them.
Yeah, I really just am delusional, aren't I? If I would have just gone to this one.
Rob
little Beatles
Halford gave
one-
me a bunch of his T-shirts from his clothing line when he did our show.
Yeah.
And you know what? I didn't leave them because I liked them.
Yeah.
See?
There you go.
If you would've
Did
given
Norton
him
talk
one
about
book.
this?
Yeah,
He would've taken
mentioned
it.
it briefly.
I know the one on 365 Days.
But
the Beatles.
like Jimmy
Probably.
always does, the over-generous boy that you are.
I am.
You just got him too many things.
I
Too
could.
much
I got
goodness.
very carried away.
You did too much goodness for your.
When I met Ozzy when I was like a kid, like 17 years old, he was doing some record store in New York
Oh,
City.
you must have been a real dick.
I was like, I'm like, Ozzy, can you sign? He's like, yeah, you sign. I go, here's my watch. It was like an $8 watch. He's like, what do I want your watch for? I'm like, I don't know, I just have it. I'm a big fan. He's like, I appreciate it, but I don't want your watch. I go, seriously, take it. What the fuck am I going to do with your watch? We're arguing over it. He's like, I'm not taking your watch. And then security's like, just go. What is he going to do with my $8 watch?
So would have just left it there.
I know.
Someone at wherever the signing was would have been wearing your watch.
Imagine him coming over. Hey, Sharon, a fan gave me this $8 watch. Isn't this cool? I'm going to wear it
I'm
for
gonna
him.
wear it. on stage.
What's wrong with me?
Probably you'd be looking at every appearance and every concert and on MTV or whatever, and just going, "Is he wearing the watch? He's got the watch on."
Sharon would have probably used it to scrape like one of the dog's shit off the rug. Your $8 watch.
Should have thrown away the watch holding shit. See, using the shit to pick up the watch instead of the watch to pick up the shit because it's really a piece of shit. Just trying to.
The explanation did make it much.
Yeah, I really did.
No, that was good.
One didn't go across the bow like I wanted.
I love the show, man. I was blown away. I got home, I couldn't sleep. I was so amped up.
Ooh. Like a little boy.
Dude, I was fucking just laying in bed.
Did you guys go backstage?
We called for passes day of.
This means no, by the way.
No.
But
you can't get laminates day of. You just can't. There's no way to do it. It's no.
But you're Jimmy Norton.
But I didn't go through. Sharon's not going to be in town until Friday. She told me she'll be in town at the Friday show.
Why don't you just hang one of those books around your neck?
Because I would have sank to the bottom. Those are better than mafia shoes. Fucking, we got these green Ozzy Osbourne guest passes, but they didn't get you the dressing room access or any of that stuff because we didn't go through Sharon's office. If we had gone through Sharon's office, it might have been better, but there was no time.
They got you about 10 feet past the security guys.
Yeah. You're allowed to
You're
use
allowed
the
to go in a
bathroom.
room with snacks.
Yeah, I hate those passes that aren't passes.
Yeah, they're nothing.
They get you like to the one level. You're like, fuck, it's like a video game.
There's 3 more levels.
Can't level up.
We'll try to get good passes for this next one.
Yeah.
You're gonna be holding the camera, Florentine.
Yeah, absolutely. You know what I got video of is the famous Bill Ward.
Do you have your camera with you?
Yeah, I have it with me. Bill Ward signing Jim's picture after all.
You
I
did
videotaped
after that
it.
whole fiasco.
Yeah, with Jonathan as manager, our
Right.
manager, and
Can I see
just
it?
yeah, it's on.
I'll try
it's in my
plugging it
bag.
in.
But yeah,
Flight
I
attendant
got that video of
bending it.
just that nightmare.
Nice.
Jonathan came to his managers came to the set like 4 hours early, just in case Bill got there early. And then Bill finally got there, and we're talking to him for like an hour before the show. And he goes, "All right, can you just sign it?" And Bill goes, "Nah, I don't want to sign it now. I'll do it after the show." And he fucking
shit.
panicked because he thought Bill would just go out the side door afterwards. So he's sweating the whole tape and followed him out. But he did sign it. But I got the video of it. It's great.
Was he a panicky Pete?
Oh, he was out of his mind.
Jonathan is a fucking panic. No, I'm sorry. Okay, gotta go. Jim, no, don't get upset. Jim. He's all codependent because I think he was yelled at a lot growing up. No, Jim.
He probably would have signed it himself if Bill would have taken off.
Well, I knew I was going to be seeing Bill, but just in case something happened, I wanted to make sure I got
We
it
had
done.
all these things. We wanted to run it over, like take video of it. Like, just get a replica of it and just, Kinko's or something like that, and put it in a frame and film it and send it to him.
Yeah.
And Jonathan's like, "No, I can't. He's not going to think that's funny." I go, "Too bad. Too bad. It's not the original. He's going to have to get over it." He's like, "I can't do it."
Oh, that would be great. A copy. And
I'm like, "Because fucking
run
Jim's
it over.
paying for your trips to Africa. That's why."
Not on my fucking career. I'm paying for his trips to Connecticut.
I can't believe they have me on the roster and they got Robin Williams and Billy Crystal. My fucking commission check's like $1,000 a month. Theirs is like fucking 600,000. Why do they have me on there?
When I hear fucking because David travels with Robin, he was in Australia for 3. When I hear their travel itinerary, like they like when Billy did fucking he did Australia to do 700 Sundays, they bought the first class cabin on Qantas because it was cheaper than going private. So they just bought the entire first class cabin. So it'd just be Billy and his family and David and his wife or whoever went, but there was this way no one else could just bother them.
Yeah.
That's a nice way to
Don't
go.
be bothered.
How much money do you think
Hi,
that is?
Mr. Crystal. Could I get an autograph?
Go away. Go back to coach.
20 hours.
Like the common man. Scoolio babu da da da. Shut up.
Oh, fuck it. It's I just because everybody wants to know when my Atlantic City tickets are going on sale.
Of course.
Tomorrow morning, Friday morning, 10 a.m. The Saturday show, January 15th, Borgata. I'm hosting. Bill Burr, David Tell, and Jim Brewer. The show sold out in a little over 24 hours. The first one.
Yeah.
This one will sell out. It's a Saturday night holiday weekend. 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, and I think my Boston tickets also go on sale tomorrow morning for. When am I there?
At noon.
You're screaming at me.
Wait, you're going back up to Boston?
I'm going, but not until when? Yeah. Oh, Kenny's got it. We don't have it here. Whenever I'm going to Boston, in May or something like that.
Oh, shit.
Just stay
Down the
tuned,
road.
Boston. Stay tuned.
No, but just so you know, tickets tomorrow morning.
Yes.
Why at noon?
Is
All
that
right,
an
don't worry
odd
about it.
time?
Yeah, it's a stupid time.
It's a
Will that bother
stupid
you now?
time.
No,
Why, should it be like 10?
Yes, shit.
Yeah.
March 18th, I'll be in Boston, but I usually sell out at the Wilbur Theater, and by that I mean as an artist. I do girl fart jokes.
It's funny because we were talking last night because Ozzy was doing this whole thing, which every singer does. You know, let's see how loud you are on this side.
Oh, yeah,
How
yeah.
about this side? I don't know. And we're like, it's so hacky, but it works. I think it's almost like a comic doing a copy. What are you eating, a donut?
Yeah.
Yes, but the fucking hacky bit works.
Yeah, it's like I see. Let's see this side, and then everybody cheers.
Let's see who makes more noise.
When he did that, I'm like, you know what? He's probably gonna go short tonight to save his voice. He takes a break for the band to play, but literally he was on stage himself for 2 hours, or a little over 2 hours at 2:15.
Were you cheering to make your side louder?
Yes, I was.
Were you happy with your side's performance?
Out of my mind the whole show. I couldn't believe the set list. I couldn't believe the set list.
How is it to stand next to Norton during one of these Ozzy shows?
He wasn't that out of control.
fine, no.
Yeah, he's fine.
Big rod in his pants.
That's one thing. Yeah.
Does he bop?
It's another man.
Is he a bopper?
He was on the aisle. I think he was. Yeah, a little bit. But
Oh yeah, I move. Yeah.
yeah. We're fucking white guys with no rhythm, so we're just like,
Yeah,
I tap my foot, I put my hand in my pocket.
Yeah.
You do the
I like
stance,
the drums when the
white
drums
guy
come.
Stance.
Yeah, exactly.
You got to kind of cock one leg, and you just kind of
Yeah, guy.
and then you got to shift on the other leg when you get a little tired. Put your thumb in your pocket, get your neck going. Yeah.
I pop lock. Like I do the robot while Ozzy's on stage. Oh, what a fucking great show, man. I can't wait till tomorrow night. I was not going to go to 2, but I'm like, after last night, I have to go back.
Gotta go again.
It's his birthday.
Will he change up the set
Yeah,
list?
we know.
I don't know.
2 hours and 15 minutes.
Yeah, we know.
We so know at this
Jose,
point.
by the way, he did a good job. Jose from Liquid Metal was kind of the host. Always happy to see a friend do it, because I would hate to do it.
Yeah.
Wait, what's that about? He was on the stage?
Yeah,
Yeah.
introducing.
Why isn't that?
Well, he's
that
a-
should be you.
No, they might have a different relationship with him. Who
Maybe
knows?
they heard
Jose
the
might
last-
know more.
Maybe they heard the
personally.
last time you did it.
Dude, I don't blame them a bit, actually.
Wait, do we have that?
No, we don't. That was
Guys,
lost in
which
delect.
one?
Do we have that? Last time Jimmy introed Ozzy?
No.
Oh, we don't have that?
No, we
today?
don't, thank God.
You did a
if-
great
we
job
don't-
at the tribute out in L.A. to
The
Sunset
tribute,
Strip.
yeah, the tribute itself was one thing,
What?
but the
We really, we don't.
Are you ready?
He takes his headphones off.
Come on, you motherfuckers! This isn't a Barry Manilow concert. Are you ready? Let me hear you make some noise!
Jimmy actually, he rips his headphones off and covers his ears as hard as he can.
And does his Shivo impression.
Yeah, it makes noise so we can't hear
You
it.
know, it wasn't that bad because that's what you have to do at a show. The Barry Manilow thing was like, all right. yeah.
What did he do last night? Jose Feliciano?
Oh, it's just,
This ain't a Jose Feliciano concert.
oh, was I just a cunt? I'm a real cunt. I'm taking myself off the AC show to put somebody cooler on.
No, but when you're up there in front of those animals, you know that you got to be a cheerleader. I just did that whole tour with Slayer and Megadeth for
Oh,
a
dude,
month.
what a nightmare gig Jim
And these
had.
fucking
You told some of the
animals.
stories.
Yeah.
You got any other
Crazy.
stories from that?
And I realized that because I always hated the cheerlead. I'm like, you have to do that half the time. Sneak in a quick joke, then go back to cheerlead and sneak in another one before they even realize, hey, is this guy fucking doing comedy up here? I don't want to hear this.
There are rules to going out and bringing on bands. We went in Philly. We did a couple and stuff.
Not allowed to touch anything.
No,
Don't touch the
I don't mean rules
microphone.
like that. I mean rules that you have to follow to get a good reaction and not tank. You got to mention the city. That'll get a fucking cheer. You got to curse. That'll get a fucking cheer. And then you mention the band. And then that gets a cheer, and you fucking leave.
Or you give it up for the opening band, Godsmack, or whatever
Yeah,
it is. You know,
something like that.
Gotta give one more
Right,
time for
right.
Godsmack. Come on, they kicked ass up here. Boom. You know, get a nice
mentioning
applause there.
The band. Don't try to fucking do anything. Oh my God! Remember the time, Jimmy, with well, I must confess, it was me. It was the monkey.
All right.
I bombed.
Yeah.
I was. We
was
were
a
playing
YSP
Kid Rock
show.
In Philly, Kid Rock
Kid Rock
show.
show.
We were doing stuff for tickets, and one guy actually took a freeze-dried monkey, dead monkey, and stuck his dick in its mouth. And we're like, that's good for tickets, you know. Whatever.
Yeah.
It's one of those. Come on down to the studio and do something crazy. Jimmy got on stage and was like, you know, you heard the monkey thing, and people, you know.
A lot of people have heard it.
He goes, yeah. He goes, well, I must confess, that was me.
No, I said it was
something like
I
that.
said-
It might as well have been his.
I said that. I must confess, it was just me in a monkey mask.
Yes, yes.
Implied that I was blowing the guy.
Oh,
Not a good one.
What happened? What was the response?
This is what happened.
Yeah.
It was the applause were
It
a little
wasn't good.
sparse.
I must
wasn't good.
confess.